Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, March 13, 2019. My name's Nick Santiago. Thank you all for tuning in this morning. All right, looking at these charts, we have the S&P 500 E-mini futures trading higher by 6.5 points to 27.98.5 per contract. All in all, yesterday was a much quieter, more subdued trading session than what we saw on Monday, but that's typical after a rally day. Now, we are in the heart of options expiration, which is this coming Friday. So, again, I would not rule out some whipsaw today. It's very, very possible. We'll see what kind of action we get out here. But either way, futures right now on the S&P 500 E-minis are trading up by 6.5 points to 27.98.5 per contract, and we'll leave it at that. Now, let's go to stocks in the news. We have ACB, which I believe is a cannabis name. The stock right now trading at $8.71. Briefly traded over $9 today. It looks like Nelson Peltz has been named the strategic advisor. So again, this stock getting a pop on that news. Nelson Peltz, usually known for being an activist of some sort, now going into the strategic advisor role. So we'll see how this plays out. But either way, stock is catching a very, very good bid today. We'll see if it could trade up a little bit more. I happen to think the $9 level looks to be a fair amount of resistance there. And then when you get into the $10 range, you have even more resistance at that stage of the game. Let's take a look at some other marijuana-related names. CGC is the one that I trade most often. This is trading up on that news as well. Right now it's at 47.65, closed at 46.76. So you got a little bit of a pop there, and we'll see how it plays out. Let's take a look at TLRY, Tilray, which is very popular. That's also trading up a little bit on that news. Now trading at 73.94. Stock closed at 72.15. Let's take a look at Kronos, CRON, and this is trading at 22.05, closed at 21.37. So all the marijuana names are higher this morning, and we'll see how they play out once the opening bell rings. But ACB, we will keep on the radar today. Next up, we have to take a look at Boeing. Boeing right now trading at $379, starting to catch a little bit of a bid. Stock closed at $375.41. It was a little bit weaker here in the pre-market earlier, but it has caught a little bit of a bid. So we're going to be keeping an eye on that. We'll be watching everything that goes on with Boeing, and we'll see how it plays out there. Right now, I don't think there's been any new news on what was the cause of that Ethiopian airline crash, but we'll see how it plays out. We'll watch the charts, and we'll see if they tell us more. Next up, we want to take a look here at CCL, which is Carnival Cruise. Stock is trading at 56.25. Closed yesterday at 55.26, so it's up about $1. This was upgraded, I believe, so nice little pop there. When I look at Carnival Cruise right now, I don't see anything that is telling me all that much on these charts. Again, if we get to the 57.5 level, you come into some more intraday resistance, so we'll be watching that level pretty closely. Here we have an upgrade on MOMO, which is Momo. Looks like this stock right now trading at around $36.90, closed at $36.44, so a little bit of an uptick there. Let's take a look at Express, EXPR. This is trading down at $4.38, closed at $5.04. This is on the back of earnings. This has been just a straight train lower. Stock really can't get out of its own way. I don't see much to do there at this stage of the game. Let's take a look at Roku, ROKU is the ticker symbol there. Stock getting a downgrade today, trading right now at $67.84. Roku has been a big winner, though, this year. So, again, to see a pullback in this name is not terrible. When I look at the chart, I really don't see anything all that terrible at the moment. So we'll see how it plays out. A lot of support down here, probably around the $66 level if it gets there. So we'll see how that plays out. Again, that's just an intraday level. Next up, we want to take a look at CVS. It looks like Bernstein initiated coverage with an outperform. Stock is getting a nice little bid today. Closed at $54.65, now trading at $55.70. So good little pop there for CVS. This has been beaten down. And again, be a little bit careful with that one at the moment. But nice little pop today. Let's move over to Kraft Heinz, KHC. Looks like some news coming out that they will be looking to sell off their Breakstone unit. So let's see how that plays out. That unit could be worth $400 million. Stock right now trading at $32.15. closed at 31.99. So it's really not having much of an effect, but they would consider selling their Breakstone business. And again, that could be worth $400 million. Again, Kraft Heinz has just been in the toilet bowl and it's been spinning. It really just isn't doing all that much here today. So we'll keep an eye on this one. We'll see how it plays out. Let's shift gears here a little bit. Let's go over to the gold market. Gold futures getting a good pop today, up at 8.5 points to 13.06 an ounce. If you take a look at the GLD this morning, you'll see that's trading at 123.40, closed at 122.98. So it's reflecting that little uptick there. Let's take a look at crude oil today. Crude oil futures up 70 cents right now, trading at $57.56 a barrel. Let's go over to the USO, and you'll see that's trading at $12 and a penny. So good little move there for the USO. That's a good ETF to track the movement in crude if you do not have a crude futures chart. So again, crude oil up today, gold is up today, and markets are up today for the most part. We'll see how it plays out. Could be in store for another another choppy session out here, but we'll see how it goes. With that being said, everybody, we're going to leave it here short and sweet. I want to wish you all a great trading day. If you have not done so, come on over, check out the intraday stock chat room. We're having a great 2019. We had a fabulous 2018. We're going to look to keep that going right into the end of the year. With that being said, everybody, we will see you a little bit later, all on the charts.